few years ago, we realized that a lot of our students were going on to college or aspiring to go on to college, but they really weren't as prepared to be successful in college as we wanted them to be. We started working with a group called EPIC, which is for Educational Policy Improvement Center, and their founder has come up with a way to really develop an assessment or a test that students can take that tell them how ready for college they are. So what we started doing is having our students at Springfield High take this assessment. As a result, we get the data, and we get the data for each student. So each student gets his or her own results. We're the only school district that's using it on an individual student basis. What we've done is we've recruited what we're calling EPIC advisors, and we've trained them all to sit down with students to have a half-an-hour session with each student, one-on-one, to talk about that student's preparation for college.
Well, once a student comes in, I just try to introduce myself, tell them a little bit about me, and then also try to go through the information they provided us about that student, but also try to make it as positive as possible. Hey, I see you like this, or I see you like that. I see you're excelling in your Spanish course or your academic history or whatever. You know, try to make it a little bit light, ask them a little bit about themselves, the background, you know, parents, those type of things, and then try to dive into some of the stuff that on their questionnaires, you know, if they work, and then how they balance that with school and all the other things that's going on in their lives.
We are meeting with small groups of students. I think I had a dozen altogether. They've been given an invitation to come and follow up with EPIC advisors regarding the survey they took some months ago. We have an opportunity in this time to counsel them and encourage them to close some of the gaps that we're seeing with what the survey tells us, and just challenge themselves. And we are here to support aspirations they already have and point out strengths, but then also to point out where they can work in the next few years and improve themselves so that they really are ready to be successful in college. I was very encouraged. They seemed appreciative of the information and the opportunity to talk to someone. Once they were in here, I think they really realized how it could help them. And so that has been very satisfying.
I think this was a good experience because it really did open my eyes to how broad maybe what colleges are looking for, and not to have tunnel vision about what you think you want to do now, because it very well might change while you're in college, before then, after then. It shows you your strong points in terms of the curriculum that we have here, but also if you have good time management, how much time do you spend electronics, and it kind of gives you a gauge of maybe what you need to do better before you go to college and helps prepare you.
Well, you're going to learn what you're going to do in college. They're going to help you figure out how to get there, that there's scholarships available for everybody. They're a lot of help. She helped me a lot. I just learned a couple new things about how I could help pay for college and stuff like that. On the survey I answered, I don't study that much. It's the truth, I don't, but I got to study more if I want to make it in college. Yes, I enjoyed it because she was a lot of help. Me and her, we got along. She wasn't just all boring and she didn't just talk. She actually helped me and taught me some new stuff about how I could get into college. I thought it was a lot of fun. They taught me some new stuff.
I mean, it helped me in a lot of ways. It gives me a new perspective on how to look at colleges. I know we talk about with my English class being so easy to maybe take an IB class or an AP to step it up a notch. From there, I want to become a veterinarian, work with animals, and do FFA, and with biotech, it helps me get my foot in the door for colleges. She gave me a lot of information about volunteering with vet places and stuff like that. That gives me a big opportunity to get into vet colleges because I have that background experience. It's a great opportunity. I would tell everyone if they can do it, then do it. It opens your opportunities so much more, gives you more opportunities for everything. They tell you things you didn't even know about colleges and what they look for and places you could go for new careers.